Alright, kind of one of these little twofer videos, yeah, so. Jesus Freak, second half. And PaulsEgo, first half. Yay, Paul goes first. Yeah, so anyway, PaulsEgo, did post a video. Very nice of him and such, but, this is sort of awkward because he makes a video to me. And I've sort of already said this stuff in my videos, but yes, I make a ton of videos and people don't watch them, which is a little bit irritating. Because I've sort of already said, the stuff like, yeah, Paul, I am happy that you're happy. I'm just not happy that you're doing, you're a instrument of the devil and such, from my perspective. Just helping drive the, yacht of humanity, over the waterfall and such. That's all. It's a minor critique. yeah, you're just a horrible menace. But I'm glad you're happy. So, that part is enjoyable. I was pleased to see you in such a condition because, yes, it really wasn't the PaulsEgo condition. So I'm all for that. I just can't get too excited for the fundamental blah 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 end consequence, destruction, doom, horror. Yeah, in the sense that the minions you're creating will do no good in the world. They're just going to be evil, stupid fucks. And that's discouraging and disappointing from my point of view. See, it's all kind of selfish in the sense that, see, I'm just trying not to keep waking up on Earth in horrible places. And I sort of have this vision that that's kind of what you do here. And rarely you get to do this thing where, hey, I get to talk and be intelligent and recognize the horror, and I don't have to be a victim and all that kind of stuff, and in the overt sense of the world, the way it's run, be just one of those silly robots, the disgusting robots. So yeah, I know people don't get this thing, but it's like the Buddhist guys. See, that's the thing he said too. See, he made a reference where he said something like, "My philosophy is that life is suffering." You can't really quote me as saying that kind of stuff. That's like Buddhism or something. It's not my philosophy. Maybe it's a Schopenhauerism, but I clearly know that life is also jerking off and lots of other eating brownies and cupcakes and such. Life is lots of stuff. But yes, it's got a whole big pile of this suffering stuff that you're imposing, which is really bad. For you to live, a bunch of poor people have to also live and suffer and die and all of that shit. And I don't, it's nothing offensive here. I'm just saying I'm not worth it. And gee, if I'm not worth it, how the hell could you possibly be worth it, right? I'm just doing a little bit of an ego thing there. PaulsEgo. I'm just telling you people, like, if I can't figure out how I am worth giving kids cancer for, I really can't figure out how any of you bums are worth it. And that's just a simple conclusion. So, it really doesn't have to do with this thing, life is suffering. No, it's just that there is suffering, and suffering you really can't, you can't do anything. It's like plague, you just can't clean it up. Once it's on a wall, it's, mold or something, just can't fucking fix it. And yeah, so that's just basic mathematics. Basically, you're just not worth killing people for. I guess I could use something like that as an example. Like, I'd probably be very happy if I was allowed to go out and kill people every day. Just if I could be like the executioner or something, because I really hate shitheads, and so it'd be really fun to kill some shitheads. Christians and such. I sort of get into that. And just silly ones, the worst of the silly ones, the most preposterous. But Paul might say, "Hey, that's no way to spend your life." That's maybe Paul wouldn't say that though. So yeah, it's probably not a good example. So never mind. Yeah, see, I can't really come up with a personal example to illustrate, how unsatisfactory I find the average drunken peasant viewer. as a human contributor. They're, you know, part of the problem, not part of the solution, kind of a thing. So anyway, so yeah, I'm glad you're happy. What was I? What was I? I was heading somewhere. I veered off. Yeah. Life is too expensive. None of us are worth it. But it really isn't about that anyway. It's about well, you can't fix it. That's for damn sure. And I think there was some other theme I had. I was going somewhere. Well, you know, I can always watch the video later. And, oh, that's what it was. So that'll be a nice little surprise for me, because I'll find out what the video was about. And how I didn't finish the, you know. But that's my problem. See, I'm not as good a storyteller. My stories are a lot shorter, you know. Little happy rabbit was hopping and they got hit by a car and died horribly. The end. So, yeah, my stories kind of suck. Well, I always go to the end. See, I'm not allowed to do that happily ever after. And Paul lived happily ever after. You know, making crank calls and such. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just there's certain things you do. It's really like most of it's okay. You know, I love, you know, you have great voices, you do great characterizations and such and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, some of it is just, it's vulgar and rude. And, you know, it's almost racist and moronic, some of it even. But anyway, it's just, you know, just noticing. It's just an observation of mine. But anyway, so the bottom line is just me and Paul go way back. And although we would be an awkward dance couple, there was just something about it. You know, we did like floating around in the same area. Hey, Paul. You know, wave now and then, that kind of thing. I don't know exactly how to describe it. But there is something, you know. It's not love, but there's something there. And, you know, that's all. And, yeah, so none of that's really changed. It's you know, I don't, you know. But Paul definitely has transitioned. I mean, I'm still the same person, the same snail. And he has evolved into something, and I'm just not sure it's, you know, I'm just not sure it's positive evolution. But just from my perspective, like I said, some people like maggots. I don't. Stupid fucking me. Anyway, so that's it for the Paul part. All right, now let's do the Jesus Freak fun. I hope we can get through this. Because, you know, I haven't watched. I just watched the very beginning. I just said, oh, I can't believe this guy's going to change the subject. Yeah, you know, this is just, these people are just so clueless. You know, he is so fucking stupid. And this whole image is just so perfect. Little dinky flag over his head. He just, oh, God, in this nothing environment. I mean, doesn't even have interesting clutter. Oh, God, I just hate this guy. Just fundamentally, even if he was an atheist, I'd have to hate him.
Accused of being a lying, scamming, e-betting thief. You may have heard about this. I was e-betting. I asked you guys to help my daughter.
Yeah, I asked you to help my daughter. No, you asked for help with the problem of your daughter. And the tradition is when you ask for help is you need help. It's like a beggar sitting there selling pencils, you know, selling 2-cent pencils for $1 or $5. Right? Because he's fucking blind. Not be, you know, he doesn't just say, I want the money, because I don't want to pay for my rent and all that kind of shit, so just give me some money. And all you're doing is saying, I don't want to pay for my daughter, give me the money, so I don't have to. And listen to these rationalizations for what he did.
So she could have surgery. Well, why are people saying I'm a thief, or why are people calling me an e-beggar?
Because you're supposed to be poor if you beg. It's not that complicated, okay? People who are poor are allowed to beg. Not people who aren't poor, not poor people, are really not allowed to beg. Unless they're begging for some kind of like orphan over there. Or some other thing that isn't their creation. If it's their own life, they're not allowed to beg for it. They can beg for somebody else. But your own daughter isn't somebody else. It's yours, you fuckhead. It's not our problem, it's your problem.
Or why are they saying I'm scamming, more importantly? Well, the accusation
Because you're not poor.
is that I bought a gun.
No, I didn't make that accusation, so I don't know who he's talking to this time, but that sounds like a change of the subject. But you did? So that just makes it even more disgusting. I just begged for money, and then I bought a gun. Does that make sense to somebody? No.
People think that I took that money and I spent it to buy a gun. I'd like to clear the air. Let's make sure we totally understand this.
Yeah, let's make me. You know, Jesus Freak understands that welfare is paid out of tax dollars that are collected for lots of things, like for the military and for this and for that. And then there's no fund for this and a fund for that and a fund for... No. You can't play that game, douchebag. There's not the gun fund and then your daughter fund. You don't have any such banking accounts in your real life. You don't have the refrigerator repair fund. And you don't have everything segmented. And even if you did, your daughter and the refrigerator are in the same category of your fucking problem.
First and foremost, every dollar that came in from the GoFundMe went to a separate account that was being held by Amber.
Right. My crooked wife, who's also a thief and a crook... Yeah, well, duh, you set up a separate account. Who cares? The point is you didn't put the money in it. You put poor people's money in it. You suckered poor people to put money in it. You bought a new piggy bank and said, here, I'm going to put this piggy bank out here. Please put some money in it so I don't have to. It's the repair my refrigerator fund or the everything else, cut my lawn fund. Or the buy me a gun fund. Okay, so you're not stupid enough to say, I need a new gun, please give me some money. But maybe the idiots on the internet would give you money for a gun. Who the fuck knows they're so fucking goddamn stupid?
The PayPal went directly to Amber. People that donated to verify went to Amber.
Yeah, no one's making any other argument, Jesus Freak. We can all figure out that if the surgery and the hotel and the travel expenses get paid by the fund, it means you don't have to pay them. We're all clever enough to figure that out. Duh!
The GoFundMe went directly to Amber. Amber started an account. Everything went to that account.
So again, see, this just change the this has nothing to do with the subject. Absolutely nothing. The subject isn't that you set up an account and then you stole the money from the account and paid for the surgery with magic money. That's or your own money even after you stole the money out of the piggy bank. No one's accusing you of, hey, you stole the money out of the fund. And then you put it in your pocket. And then you pulled it out of your pocket and paid for the surgery. No one's making that accusation, retard. Well, the accusation being made is you're maybe 100 or 200 or 300 times more wealthy than the people who gave you fucking money. And that's the obscenity. It's your fucking daughter, and you paid less than they did.
She can keep her money separate from the GoFundMe money. I had nothing to do with receiving any of the money, so my money's way over here.
My money's way over here and has nothing to do with my daughter. My money has nothing to do with paying for my daughter. My daughter is not my daughter. It is your daughter. You just don't know it. Okay, but you know it now, don't you? Because you see that your bank account has properly been diminished to pay for your daughter, because it's not my daughter, it's your daughter, and now you have paid for your daughter. Isn't that fun? And she's not even going to send you a Christmas card. Ha ha, suckers. Now she probably will, because I said that.
She received right at $12,000. It was $11,000 on GoFundMe, $2,000 for PayPal, but GoFundMe and PayPal have fees. She kept right around $12,000, maybe a year more than that.
12,000? I thought it was supposed to be 10,000, so it's even more obscene than I thought. Fuck, what criminals. My gosh, somebody should do something. Like, use their fucking brains. I mean, this isn't hard to stop. All you people have to do is say, gee, that's terrible. And you won't even do that. It's not like you have to have an executioner come out and shoot Jesus Creep in the head for being a fucking crook. You don't have to pass laws. You don't have to do anything. All you have to fucking goddamn do is to simply tell the truth and say, don't do that. That's not right, you fucking cunt. You can't even do that, you cunts. You don't deserve civilization because you won't do anything to have one. You'll just keep telling the crooks, steal some more money, steal some more money. Because that's all you give a fuck about is stealing, you fucking criminals. That's why you have fucking voted for your fucking Donald Trump. A fucking lazy ass who never earned a goddamn penny in his fucking goddamn life doing anything fucking constructive. And even when he did run a business or something, it was a business fucking for the elite, not for any common man, you fuckers.
I told you in the original video that the insurance was paying $6,000 of a $15,000 surgery.
No, I never saw the video that said that anywhere, but regardless... So insurance was covering it, and you so you were getting a bargain, and you still won't sit there and pay for it.
And we were on the hook for $9,000. 9 minus 12 leaves $3,000. Amber took $1,600, reserved the room the day before the surgery, and we signed all the papers. She gave them the balance, pushed it up to $9,000.
Right, so they chose to have some other doctor. This is the truth, right? It's like, yeah, insurance would cover a regular doctor. They didn't want a regular doctor, so they went out and get some more expensive doctor and paid in cash to have that. So this is just another example of like some rich person in Canada, you know, going to America to get better health care, blah, 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 blah. And we should say that's all fucking marvelous. No, that sucks.
$9,000, done deal, surgery happened, there was $3,000 left. Well, that $3,000 also had paid for Amber and Stephanie to have a hotel room for 8 days. It also paid for her to take an Uber for a couple of days till I got there. It also paid for airfare for Amber and Stephanie round trip. It paid for some medical devices and appliances that Stephanie needed for, you know...
yeah, right, yeah, well, if we know what they're for. Fuck pouch orientation.
Their expenses for the trip, you know, eating while they were there and such, you know, hotels, you know, you gotta buy food.
Yeah. All of this has nothing to do with the fact that you didn't want to pay for your own daughter's problems and instead got a bunch of poor suckers to pay for it, even though you have the money, even though you have plenty of money and could certainly afford it. And so again, you haven't even explained what you paid out of this thing. How much money did you contribute to the fund? Oh, that's right. Absolutely nothing. You got off scot-fucking-free.
Eat, right? So everything that was given was put towards Stephanie. Now you may ask, how much money did you get, JF? I showed up on Monday. I paid for my own ticket, paid for my own hotel, so I wasn't sure how much Amber was going to reimburse. She initially told me she would be able to give me $300 for the hotel, and that's what she gave me. Well, I had to eat one of my tickets, my return flight, which I paid for, because she was there without a rental car.
Listen to this. For his own daughter, right? So some guy gave $3,200. Well, he certainly didn't get anything. He didn't get any trip to Atlanta in a hotel and all that shit. He got nothing. Fake Sagan got nothing. No reimbursement.
Stephanie's stepdad wasn't able to make it up there. I felt like it would be a horrible thing to leave Amber and Stephanie there alone, with no transportation, using Uber, with the difficulty of having a child post-surgery. So I did the right thing as a man. I extended my stay.
Yeah, right. You're amazing. What a con artist.
I ate my return flight, which was non-refundable, so Amber gave me another $100 to cover my flight so I could fly back with them, which is $97. So I saw $400 to pay for some of my hotel and one of my flights.
Okay, so right there, you're not embarrassed? You are 300 times more wealthy than Fake Sagan, and he spent more on your daughter than you did. I mean, I'm just saying to you people, all you fuckers who sit there and defend this shit, how would you feel if your parents did that? If they soaked some neighbor of yours, some nice guy neighbor, and they soaked him, okay, for more than they paid.
I paid for a rental car, I paid for storage in my car at the airport, I paid for some of my hotel fees, and I paid for food, I chipped in for groceries, I even bought some of Stephanie's medical things that she needed. Like, you know, when I showed up after surgery, we realized she needed a donut to be able to sit on, you know, to keep her from being hurt. So, you know, those things you buy at Walmart or Walgreens, you know, so you buy these things that are needed. So every dime that was donated went to help my daughter, Amber, and $400 of it went to me.
Well, just understand, it went to help you not have to pay for it. That's what it went to. It went to helping you not have to pay for your own daughter.
Offset some of my costs. which was a negligible amount. Now, the problem is, people are mad that I bought a gun, right? They say, well, you spent money on that. I told everybody when I asked for money, I told everybody that I had savings, that I had my half of the surgery saved, in savings, money in savings, that could cover my half. But Amber didn't have her half. And I asked you guys to please help Amber out. And if you could help me out, it would be great. And people did help out.
Well, again, I didn't see any of that in the video. I didn't see any of that written up in the thing. So, again, point me to the video that went through all of this stuff, but I didn't see that video.
You guys were so wonderful and so generous. It worked out that I didn't have to tap into my savings. As a matter of fact, I think...
Well, he didn't have to tap into his equity in his house. He didn't have to tap into a fucking thing. And he took everything, all the savings other people had.
All said and done, I'm only at like $600 in my own money. I'm factoring that $400. I cost like $1,100 for all of my expenses. So I'm really out like $600 or $700, $700. All said and done. I'm thankful for that. If it wasn't for your generosity, I would have been deeper in a hole. Well,
yeah, it's just amazing. I'm just saying, this is just so grotesque. The again, people who aren't poor should be beggars. So this is how everybody should have their family. Now, every middle-class family should just say, let's put it on the internet and let somebody else, let's find suckers to pay for it. That's all you fucking did. You found suckers to steal from, some poor people to steal from, some poor empathetic people who just had all kinds of wrong assumptions in their head and were thinking, oh, it's a poor guy and he needs help because his daughter's not going to be able to have this without us, so we have to come to the rescue. And that was a lie. And they allowed you to think that was the truth. And that's called being a fucking con artist. When you allow people to misunderstand what's taking place, that's running a con, fucker.
Oh, people are mad that I bought a gun. Well, let me tell you something. I bought a gun on Cabela's credit card because it was a good deal. It was a gun that I don't see often there, and right now Cabela's has, it says on the website, 0% APR, 0% APR and no payments for 12 months if you buy before December.
Alright, so I didn't buy the gun now. I bought the gun way in the future, so it's way, way, way after this whole thing. So I bought the gun 5 years from now. Fucking, what a cunt.
So I went about a handgun. I know my mom's going to give me Christmas money. I know my brother may give me money. I'll put that money towards...
Oh, yes, I won't put that money towards my daughter. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, it's just amazing. This is just such amazing crap. And this is the guy who's representing Jesus. Jesus, some fucker who was supposed to give a rat's ass about the poor and the crippled and the abused and the guys without clothes. And these are the scams they run. I mean, Jesus does this whole fucking Sermon on the Mount telling people it's okay, you don't have to have shit. It's okay, you can be miserably poor. You're still a human being. You still have dignity, all this kind of bullshit. Yeah, so you can just get ripped off by one of these fucking Christians. One of the Christians will show up in town and they'll eat you out of your fucking house. Probably that's what Jesus did, right? He showed up in town and said, we got no roof and it's raining and could you let us in your house? And the guy said, okay, yeah. And they probably just ate all his shit. It's all these fucking scammers. Scammers for Christ.
Payment, then I'll probably owe $400. No problem. I'll just send $50 a month, for the next handful of months.
Yeah, I can afford to pay extra. Well, no financing, he said. But yeah, I can afford to give the money you gave to me to a gun manufacturer. Because what could be more Christian than that? Is to give some good profits to some good profit money to some gun manufacturers. I mean, there can't be anything more Christian-like than that. Take the poor people money and give it to the gun manufacturers so they can make more and better guns for the cops to shoot the poor with. Fuck this cunt.
And I have it paid off. It's not like I went out and just blew money, to
what is the fuck with this whole thing? This is so crazy. He's talking about, you've already outed yourself, okay? That you basically didn't want to pay for your daughter's expenses, okay? You didn't want to take responsibility like on a grown-up adult for the decision you made to have a child, and instead you wanted to just find some suckers to pay for it because it would have been damn inconvenient to you. You would have had to go with a smaller, little, tiny flag. You would have had to have a tinier bill. You wouldn't be able to afford to, Coke cans. You'd have to have like cock. You know what I mean, Dr. Pepper or something. Some off-brand soda can to make your little trucks out of.
Her face. All I did was bought a gun because I was able to do so. I don't pretend to be broke.
I don't pretend to be broke. Okay, right there. There we got it. Don't we have the admission right there? I don't pretend to be broke. Isn't that what you do when you go out and beg for money for a cause? Is you're basically saying, I'm broke? What the fuck else are you saying when you do that? You're telling me it's not ludicrous that everybody really should do this. This is the way we should run the country. Is let's just find suckers, and the non-broke people can just fool the suckers into giving them their last dollar because they think the circumstance is somehow desperate.
I'm middle class. I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I live in a middle class home. You know, I live in Northwest Indiana.
Right, and so let's just say that almost, 90% of the money you took was from people poorer than you. And you don't see anything wrong with that. For your daughter. Not for some cause. Not for the United Way or for the Let's Kill the Teachers Union fund or for the We Must Have Religious School fund. Not for some cause. But for your own fucking daughter.
House costs about 125 grand, 128 grand. It's not a palace, but it's not a dump. It's a nice middle class home. Drive a decent car, you know. But I laid out my needs to everyone. I told you guys I'm probably losing my job. Well, I'm guaranteed losing my job in 10 months. And I have to scramble to try to stay on with the company I'm with, if that's even possible, or go elsewhere. So I wanted to save my savings for a rainy day.
Well, I don't remember this video either, so I don't know what all this stuff is. But anyway, again, you're still taking money from people a lot less well off than you are.
You may say, well, you bought a gun. Well, I can afford $50 a month. You know, actually, if I paid $40 a month for 10 months, it's paid off, no interest.
So he bought a $400 gun. I mean, it wasn't just a gun, like I need something that shoots bullets to protect me. It's a $400 gun.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. Righto, gotcha. It's not a big deal to steal money from poor people. That's not a big deal. Jesus did it all the time.
$40 is huge. I'm sorry if you're that tight, and you know I don't know what to say, but I'm not that tight. $40 a month isn't really going to kill me, but liquidating my savings would kill me. You know, in the long haul. Not.
Yeah, well, again, I just wonder if if Stephanie is allowed to see any of this or to know any about this whole fucking thing that was done with her as the poster child. She was used to seduce people into paying money for a cause they thought, okay, had something to do with real need, and it really just has to do with Jesus Freak saying, "I want to stay nice and middle class."
Literally kill me, but figuratively kill me in the long haul. If and when I lose my job. If I don't have a job.
If and when you got this whole blah, blah, blah. Fake Sagan's making $9 an hour. Brett Keane doesn't have a fucking job except being fat, smelly, and, it's kind of like a wishing well. He's like a laughing well. So, you get a free laugh. You see? But he doesn't get paid very much for that.
Job to cover myself. So that's why I asked you guys for money. Yes, I bought a gun. I've been 100% honest with you. I've been very transparent.
No, there was no transparency in the document at all. So I'm just saying, it's not up still, but I'm just saying there was no transparency in the solicitation for money. There was no explanation of any need for the money or any of that stuff. It was just an assumed statement. Oh, my daughter needs this, and it's not going to happen without your help. And that was the implicit message. Nothing about, oh no, we don't really need the money. We just, this is going to be terribly inconvenient, and she's not going to have, a good, makeup or something. She's not going to be able to afford her Christmas makeup.
I've talked about this with Fake Sagan, who was very generous with his donation. I talked about this with Brett Keane.
Okay, fine. Idiots think alike, okay? Yeah, 3 dumb Christians, okay? 3 blind Christians. Silly, stupid, and fucktarded. Smelly, dumb, squish, squash, step on them. The stupid motherfuckers, and you should all be in fucking hell. We should build a hell and put you in it. Yeah, that's it. We should build hell. I should never thought of that. Why don't we just build hell, and then we can throw you fuckers in it?
was very generous with his donation because I didn't want them to start hearing these rumors and think poorly, like I lied to them and duped them and took advantage of them.
Well, I think it's implicit. I don't think they really thought about it, and I don't think they really realized that, oh, wait a minute, Jesus Freak has plenty of money to take care of his own daughter, and he doesn't need my money to do it.
I didn't. I can hold my head up knowing I was very honest with my needs.
Okay, he was very honest with blah, blah, blah. Okay, if that's the story we're going with, fine. Fine. I'm just saying, do that in the name of Jesus, okay? And get what you deserve, motherfucker. If you say that's the truth, fine. You know, die with those words in your mouth.
Let me tell you, my needs focused on Stephanie, getting the surgery for her, and thankfully it's been done.
Well, again, no, that wasn't a priority because the priority was I needed to keep my savings so I could buy a gun 10 months from now, technically.
Every single dime went to Stephanie's trip and her surgery and her well-being.
Nobody accused it of going anywhere else. The whole point was it was a false piggy bank. It was a tin cup, okay, that shouldn't have been in your fucking hand. No one said you stole money from the tin cup in some artificial way. The point is you're not allowed to have a tin cup if you're fucking rich! By comparison.
As a matter of fact, there was about $400 left over on the card. Amber called me and said, what are we going to do? And we both agreed that that money would stay on the card and go towards future counseling sessions for Stephanie.
She's going to need it because she's figuring out that, oh, my mother and father hate my guts. They wouldn't pay for my own fucking health care. They forced a bunch of poor people to do it. They stole the Christmas money of poor people. Ah. Yeah, she's going to need some fucking counseling being raised by you fucking goddamn maggots.
There's still some lingering psychological issues that could pop up because she's going to have difficulty with procreating, you know, and having children in the future. And that's something that's hard for a young woman to deal with. So that's where the money's going. That's where it went. I didn't scam anybody. I didn't hurt anybody. I can show you my credit card statement right now. It's online. You know, if you don't believe it, I put it on there. Here it is.
I mean, this is amazing. You know, this is like a Brett Keane video or something. Let's change the subject to, did you think I stole the money out of the fund for Stephanie? Or do you think the idea was to create the fund for Stephanie so I wouldn't have to put any money in it? It's not about what money you took out of the fund, fuckhead. It's about the money you didn't put into it, you fucking cunt. Show me that statement.
There's no information for me to show you. But if you look at it, 0% interest, no payments. It was paid off last month. Current balance is $723. $49.
Right, well, I'm just saying. So, yes, people contributed to a fuck pouch that actually the gun manufacturer made profit from. So isn't the whole thing is just so wonderful? It's just a wonderful cycle of life. Fuck pouch and guns. Da-da-da-da-da.
Was for my dollar rental car where I extended my stay, and the last purchase was $636.95, you know, taxes and such. So yeah, I'll put $200, you know, on it with Christmas presents, and I'll pay the rest of it off. I don't really see how that's everybody's business, but I can understand.
Yeah, well, it's everybody's business to pay for your daughter's medical expenses, but this isn't everybody's business. Oh, I see. Isn't that convenient? The thing that saves you $10,000 isn't any of our business, right? Amazing.
Some people may spin this into something ugly, like I'm a lying, thieving, scamming e-beggar. I'm not. I've been honest with you. You guys.
There's no other word for it. There's just no other word for it. I mean, to beg when you don't need the money is just being an absolute motherfucking creep. Jesus fucking creep. Yes, the poor will be with you always as long as we have Christians like this. Guaranteed to have the poor with you always.
That's a wonderful need, and I thank every one of you for this. So, thank you very much for listening.
Yes, thank you for letting me keep my fortune so I could buy guns with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Since this long explanation, I hope this silences it. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure people are going to.
Well, I'm sorry. Your explanation is I'm entitled to pretend I'm blind. I'm entitled to pretend I have a right to go on the street with a tin cup. You don't have that right. And you know you don't.
Question whether the hospital bill was really that expensive or whether insurance covered all of it or whatever. I can't prove all these things to you. I gave you my word.
Yeah, well, whatever. What we don't understand, I mean, what we're not told is that, yes, the $6,000 for the insurance, you just didn't, there's reasons why that isn't enough money.
I've been as honest as I can. I'm not going to show you this bill here that's $55,000 that I'm fretting about now, thinking that this is way more than they told us. So, but I can't show you because the account number's on it. My daughter's name is all over it. You know,
55,000. Oh, you mean you might have gotten ripped off by your fancy doctor? So that would be pretty funny. Yeah, that story I really would love to hear. So if that's how it turns out, great. If you end up in bankruptcy court because you're super fantastic, extra special, expensive doctor, good. That would be some kind of just desserts. $55,000.
I've been honest with you. If you don't believe me, call Northside Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, and ask them.
Oh, no, again, just keep changing the subject. The accusation isn't that you stole the money out of the piggy bank. The accusation is that the piggy bank never should have been put in the public domain. You should never had a little piggy bank, because you have no right to beg.
How much it costs for surgery for an MRKH to have the procedure done, you know. Get involved, find out.
Again, I had my appendix out. I just can't even imagine that my parents would sit there and have a GoFundMe, you know, to pay for it. I mean, you know, because I'm on, you know, I say it's in the hospital extra times, a little infection, blah, 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 blah. So it was probably a pretty expensive appendectomy. But, yeah.
I'll dig deep, prove me wrong, you can't. You know.
I can prove that most middle-class people don't beg for money.
Truth is the truth, and I stand behind our actions 100%. If I did anything wrong,
okay, 100%. He's 100% behind the idea that this is how people should function. We should all pretend to be poor and sucker the poor to give us money. Okay, yeah. It's the Jesus way. Steal from the poor, give to the middle class. That's the Jesus way.
wrong, it's making a review of the gun that I bought. I knew when I was making it that I should wait for a couple of months to upload it. But then I thought, you know what?
Yeah, I don't. It shouldn't matter. I shouldn't have to demonstrate that I'm not a frivolous, silly person that just throws money into the fucking gun toilet. Because let's be honest. I already have a dozen guns. I don't need this $400 gun. Just like I didn't need the money for Stephanie. Because I have it. But I didn't want to spend it.
I've not done anything wrong. Why should I have to hide and sneak like I did something wrong? But I knew.
Oh, well, I know one was telling you to hide and sneak. Somebody was just saying, why don't you just fess up? Just fess up that this ain't no fucking way to run a world. Okay, to have people running fake sympathy scams, putting their little pretty daughter on posters and saying, "Oh, please, please help Stephanie, not my daughter, Stephanie."
People on YouTube were going to.
Stephanie needs the money because she doesn't have parents. She's a poor orphan. Save the poor orphan.
Spin this into something ugly, and they already are. Oh well, God bless those of you that are smart enough and honest enough. You'll know that truth is truth, and you'll know what the lies are. God bless.
Right. I'm lying, so there's a lie somewhere in everything I've said. So go ahead, call me. You make your crime even bigger, right? I haven't fucking lied about any of this shit. I haven't done any of that, you cunt. Where have I lied, asshole? You know, I said I'm sorry. Repentance. I mean, it's just kind of funny that he makes that video. You know. And this is his demonstration. I was a 100% upright and correct in the whole function of this scam we ran. It's all 100% upright and decent. Fuck. And people ask, why do you hate people, Gary? I hate them because 6 thumbs up, no thumbs down. Not one negative comment in the comment section. I mean, this is why you live in fucking idiocracy. Because you're fucking idiots! God damn! When it's right in front of you. I mean, it's a steaming pile of shit. And you poo eaters are just jumping right in. For Jesus. Eat the poo for Jesus.